Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. BestInSlot here to drone on at you for a little bit over some lazily recorded gameplay of my Isla Sorna. Hooray! In all seriousness, we do have our first little bit of news about Jurassic World Evolution in quite some time. Something I talked about briefly in a video yesterday, and I'd like to go into a little bit more detail on tonight. That is, Jurassic World Evolution is being worked on, it is being patched right now. To address something first, I have personally never been worried that Frontier would abandon Evolution, and whilst I understand where those fears have come from, I think it's important for people to understand that game companies are indeed run by humans who have their own lives and jobs and things to do. Over on the Evolution subreddit, Bo has been mainly handling communications on her own, and because she dared to take a few days holiday, there has been some pretty immense complaining. Now that's not to say Frontier's communication couldn't be improved, I definitely think it could be. But a little patience would also go a long way. Regardless, Bo is back and posting on the subreddit, and along with that came our first update in a couple of weeks now, as she said, I'm not going to do the voice, finalising the roadmap and should hopefully have a post with more information about future development ready for you soon. Double exclamation point right there. Thanks for being patient with us, she says to a subreddit that has been entirely impatient. A roadmap is basically an outline of the planned content for Jurassic World Evolution, be it DLC or big bug fix patches, whatever, and when we could possibly expect it to arrive. I believe their roadmap for Elite Dangerous, which looked something like this for the most recent season, was more detailed than their Planet Coaster version. Either way, the idea is we can have an idea about what kind of content and fixes are being worked on for us. I can understand why developers are hesitant to do this. Once you put a date on a product, if you fail to hit those dates, then people do have a habit of raging out a little bit. The realities of game development make it difficult to hit every deadline, and I do think we'll see more general deadlines for Evolution rather than hard and fast ones. You know, you're not probably going to see 9th of December dinosaur pack. I think it'll be Q4, Q1, etc. Speaking of updates, however, this image here is evidence that the game is being worked on as I speak. Well, script. What this is the region of Steam wherein developers upload new versions of the game for testing and Steam's approval, certification, etc. There's been lots of these updates over the past few days and weeks, meaning that Evolution is actively being developed and patched on a pretty much daily basis. If I had to guess, with just a smidge of optimism, I reckon we might see an update in the next 2 weeks before the end of July hits. But what will that be? It's probably not going to be a big content patch quite yet. The content most of us want, attractions, decorations and the like, that's all likely to take a little bit longer. What I'm personally expecting is a fairly inclusive bug and balance patch. The game needs some love in a few areas. The Jeep has problems, the terrain management is a disaster, and we've all seen the problems with how dinosaurs react to their environment. These basic parts of the game being fixed allow Frontier to build up the game in the future with content DLC on steadier ground, instead of just piling more bricks onto a castle built on sand. Either way, stop panicking! It is okay, it's absolutely okay to not be pleased with every aspect of Evolution, but as I've stressed in pretty much every negative video I've done on this game, and I do think I've been pretty honest with you guys, I do fully believe Frontier are working hard on it and that they will manage to turn it into the game we've all been hoping for. Once that base is established then, well, who knows what will be added. I've long believed we'll probably get 1 to 2 bigger expansion packs per year, maybe every 9 months or so, say an aquatic creature DLC, and then every few months in the meantime we'll get ourselves some bug fixes, small additions and probably some dinosaur packs to keep people's interest. Either way, I am super excited about this content roadmap. I can't wait to see what it's going to have, and hopefully you guys are just as excited as well. Remember to throw me a like and to subscribe for the channel for the latest Jurassic World Evolution news as soon as it hits, including news on future DLC, and I'll see you lovely folks in the next one. Cheers, much love, and as always, bye bye. Quick little shout out at the end, this video and others like it would not be possible at all without the support of you guys watching me at home, and also everyone on this Patreon page right here who supported me in the last month. If you want to help out as well, you can do so at patreon.com/bestinslot. Every little really helps. Cheers.